once again, to echo last night, definitely an honor, a blessing, and a pleasure for me to be invited out to take part in your prospect show. Had a lot of fun last night with the heifers. I thought the top end of those were really, really good, but I'd probably say the steers have been just a little deeper all the way through. Been a really, really good set of them that we've had out here. Been fun to sort through. Again, I think always the key thing to remember, just unfortunately my opinion for you today, and those that are in the ring probably like my opinion a little more than those that didn't get to come back to the ring, and those that make the top 5 will like my opinion that much better, especially those that are 1 and 2, and so that just comes with the territory. Don't do this to make a lot of friends, just one of those deals. You got to be able to sleep at night, and I sleep very, very well there for sure, and really just impressed with the quality that we bring on the top end here. I'm just going to describe them one more time just a bit. Further justification. I like to clear my mind and be totally thorough on what I do. The calf that wins our first division, again, that was a nice place to start. Talk about one that's got the right pieces for making a future fat steer. I think he does. You love his profile here. Puts together a very, very nice picture of balance. It's still one of the structurally sound cattle out here that still has enough muscle. You start to get critical comparing to the rest of the lineup. Yes, he gives up a little more in terms of just sheer width and power today. That's probably with the lack of maturity relative to some of the other cattle we have behind him, but still a nice kind of a calf. Calf that came out of our next division, probably maybe one of the more different ones out here. Definitely a powerhouse. Really got a lot of thickness and width to that guy, a lot of body and substance to him, and still relative to how he's built in terms of his muscle and body, he still handles his structure in a fairly adequate fashion there. You get critical on him amongst this lineup. He does have a little more shoulder. He may be not as good foot in terms of the foot shape as some of these other cattle, but still a good type of a steer that's got a neat combination of things. Calf that came out of the next division, again, just became fairly problem-free in that division. I love his skeleton. I like his future. I like the way that guy's built. I like what he puts together for down the road. A little green yet. He's one that I like to provide a little more softness to his flank for me to be more ideal, but still one in terms of just his skeletal build, his longevity as a fat steer. I think maybe that's one of the better ones as well. Then the calf that came out of our heavy division, we talked about him and one that was in class with him there. A nice calf. I think one that puts a lot of good things together in terms of muscle. I think one that still has the right kind of body, still uses it the correct way. I think one of those cattle that looks good today, but still has a future left with him with the way he's built and designed. Again, no suspense needed. He's going to be our champion here today. We're bringing the reserve in that division along, and again, big legs, a big body, and a big hip as well, and then hit you with an impressive look today. And to me, that's the whole key to the prospect show. Where do you measure today for what you see him at tomorrow? To me, he's pretty dominant today in his look. I like that pair up. I'm going to keep them together. I'm going to use him to be a reserve here.